Hey everybody, I made it to the Gathering campsite event. It is put on by ALDHA. If you aren't familiar with them, they are the Appalachian Long Distance Hiking Association, so you should check them out. Every year they put on the Gathering in the fall, and I don't know if you can see, but behind me there is Mount Greylock. That is so cool. Alright, so I'm just at camp. I'm all set up, and we got some events going on this weekend, and I'll take you along with me. Skies are looking gray, but no rain. Got a whole bunch of tents set up here. There's more over the hill, but it's looking like a pretty good turnout. And lots of the cars are heading into town now. I'll be heading in shortly. They're gonna just do a welcome event. So looking forward to that. How long are we in here for? Good morning. It is the next day at the Gathering. So last night didn't do any of videoing at the presentation. I just wanted to focus on having fun, but they had a whole bunch of speakers up. They had different classes stand up, and they had a few 50-year anniversaries for people who thru hike the AT, so that was really awesome. They had 2022 hikers come up on stage, got a group photo, so that was fun. Today, this morning, we got up, we went and ate breakfast at the dining hall, and then we went to some of the workshops. I went to the Tuscarora Trail workshop because I have a big interest in doing that trail, and hopefully I get to do it with my buddy, Phase 2. You guys remember him from one of my Smokies videos, as well as he was my trail angel when I had to go home on my AT thru hike to get my braces adjusted. So yeah, now we are waiting on one more person, and then we're gonna go walk over to ALDHA Central, where they've got some vendors and the ALDHA store and stuff like that. So as I'm walking through, I'll kind of show you this little college town. Get back to you later. Well, there's a portion that we're starting to do that goes into down in the over.
Down there, across the street.
Going out to lunch now in North Adams. We are going to Trail House Kitchen and Bar. Hey guys, so I owe you all a big apology. This is probably my worst video ever. So I'm actually leaving the Gathering now. It is Sunday afternoon, and I hardly did any videoing, and I am so deeply sorry for that. I tried to show you a little bit around campus. There was just really this one main pathway that we took to get to and from the buildings that we were going to be at. But just tell you a little bit about the weekend. So on Friday I got there and registered and set up camp, and then a couple people I knew showed up, and we just all hung out and chatted. And then we went to that one hall where they did the presenters and speeches and stuff like that, and did the meet and greet, and that was pretty awesome. And then we all went back to the campsite, and I went to bed. Woke up the next day, and we went to some workshops. Well, we got breakfast and went to some workshops. The first workshop I went to was about the Tuscarora Trail because I'm interested in hiking that, so I wanted to find out more. So it was pretty cool. And then after, I went to, it was supposed to be whoops. So anyway, it was supposed to be a workshop about how they're talking about extending the southern terminus of the AT from Springer Mountain and putting it at Flag Mountain in Alabama. And it was supposed to be Nimblewool Nomad presenting it about why we should not do that. However, Nimblewool Nomad did not come to the event. He wasn't feeling well. So they had the presenter who was for extending it come up and try to present the way that Nimblewool would have. But he did a terrible job. He only had one point as to why it shouldn't be. And I thought it was not a very good workshop. They honestly should have canceled the workshop or just made it a discussion. But it is what it is. Then I went to another workshop later, and it was about the PCT and the CDT. So that was kind of interesting. They talked more about the CDT than the PCT. So, you know, I was more interested in the PCT. But then I went out to dinner, and so it's really fun because I got to see a whole bunch of people. As you guys saw, Phase 2 was there, and his friend Kiosk. So I was with them. And then my friend from my thru hike, Percival, showed up. So I got to hang out with Percival. And then Cabana Boy and Dutch Tape, who were my trail angels back in the end of Vermont and in Glencliff right before the Whites, New Hampshire. So I was so thrilled to be. I hung out with all of them all weekend, and it was amazing. It was such a great time. Today we really did nothing. We just hung around camp in the morning, and then headed out for the group photo and went to lunch, and now I'm driving home, so there really was nothing to show. So again, I apologize for a really choppy video. I just didn't feel comfortable videoing in the workshops, so I didn't do that. So it was really just showing you guys around campus. But well, I'm sorry. I even debated about even making this video, but I told you guys I was going to see you at the gathering, so I had to do something for you. But well, I'm hoping to do one more adventure before December. I'm actually having surgery in December, and I'm not going to be able to hike for about 2 months. So I want to try to get in one more adventure before then. So we'll see if it happens. It may not. I don't know. I have to play it by ear, but I will take you guys along if I do. Oh, I'm in New York now. So if I do go on the adventure, I will take you guys with me, and I promise it'll be much better videoing than this. If I don't, well then I will see you guys in whatever video I do next.